Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We'd love to have you. So, Virgo, this is your weekly message. And as I'm saying that, I'm getting like this very like comforting drifting off, sleepy, comfort, secure landing, breathing, breath, relaxation, energy. And there's something here where you may have taken like an extended period of time, or um, you may have been working on something for a long time, and it may have felt like you were never going to complete it, or you were never going to achieve it. Now, whether this is at work, whether this is in your personal life, is irrelevant, but you're finally hitting some type of milestone this week that really allows you to feel very grounded and very secured in whatever that is. So this can look in many different ways, right? Launching like a new product if you have your own business. This can be getting a promotion at work. This can be, um, you know, within a relationship, having more of a commitment, or getting into a committed relationship, maybe breaking up, whatever it is that you have been working towards is finally like happening this week. And there is this sense again of like safety and security that comes within this space. Now, what else do we have here? Hmm. There's a relationship here, um, that is getting redefined. It's not with like a lover or a friend. This is somebody that you are related to by blood. So, um, so this could be like, a parent or a sibling or something. There's something, there's a relationship though that you're no longer going to be engaging in. You're no longer going to be giving to. There is, at least from your point of view, from your perception, there is no common ground, or there's no compromise between you and this person. Whoever this individual is for you is someone that, and again, we're talking here like, and if you're cross watching, then you just put yourself wherever it is that you fit in this energy. Um, there's somebody, you're dealing with someone that lacks self awareness of their behavior, and thereof never takes accountability for their actions. So if you go up, like, okay, we'll use a parent for example. Your mother, um says, I'm going to drive you here, or I'll take you to that appointment, or whatever it is, right? And then the day of the appointment comes, or wherever it is that they have to drive you, and they don't show up. And then they show up like 3 4 hours later, or they call you and they're like, oh, or you end up calling, like they end up calling you, they're like, oh, you know I had an emergency and I couldn't take you, this and this and that. And then they start listing all of the reasons why they couldn't take you, and they could have been legitimate reasons, but they never apologized. It was as if the fact that they let you down, or the fact that they didn't show up, or whatever, was irrelevant in their mind. Like, it's not something that they even acknowledge. They're more worried about what it is that prevented them from that. Does that make any sense? um that's kind of like I don't know why it's coming in that way, but that's like the example that they want me to give, and I'm like, there's like 100 other ones, but it's like that's the way that I have to put it. And and again, I feel that a lot of you guys have tried to find a common ground, or to try to have some type of a compromise with this person, but you're done with it now, and you're just like, I mean, you're choosing to go non-contact with someone. um do expect backlash from this person, and maybe from other family members, telling you that you're acting like a child, or you're being immature, whatever it is. I feel like you're finally in the space where you accept that you can love someone from a distance. Because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you don't have love for this person, but I feel that you are finally in a place where you're no longer lying to yourself when it comes to the relationship that you have with this person, and you're you're wanting to have them more at a distance anyways than trying to actively have a relationship with them. So your relationship with this family member has been very superficial for, I want to say, maybe like the last 5, 6 years, and you're just kind of done with it. So there is like a severing that is happening. This is not like you, I feel like the superficial relationship that you have with them right now was the beginning of what you knew was going to end up happening, which is a complete severing of the connection. And I don't know, for some reason, this is an area or a space where, even though this is not something that is natural or something that you guys usually want to hear, but I feel like it's something that you want to hear somebody say, like, yeah, you made the right call, you made the right decision. Because family is not always blood. I think that's something that you've learned. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. Watchers, transpersonal. Um, and I mean, this makes sense because there is, again, something that is finally like, there's an area in your life where something is finally happening. Something is finally coming to fruition, right? Whether it's a relation, like a romantic relationship, or it's your finances or whatever it is. And at the same time, you have an ending. So there is um, transformations that are happening internally that then are that then you're taking action on, and like I'm picking up more of that from that energy of like this family member that you're cutting ties with. And again, I don't see you really getting emotional. I don't see you lashing out or anything like that. I feel you very much observing as you're doing something. You're also observing what it is that you're doing, and how it is that you're doing it, how it is that you're going about something. And it is an energy that the way that I'm picking it up anyways is very grounded. And for you anyways, this feels like the perfect time. And usually when we're starting a new beginning, an ending usually happens. And I feel that this new beginning that you're having, whether this is, again, like your business, your career, whatever it is, this person is not coming along for the celebration. It's not coming along for the ride. Oh, that's the way that's coming up. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, that's all that's coming up. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye.